p.m., the sun may shut down completely. Scientists are tracking a rapid and unexplained dimming of the sun, something that is not an eclipse, not an alignment, and unlike anything ever recorded. In the past 48 hours, people across Arizona, Texas, Ohio, New York, and California have reported a strange glare in the sky and fading daylight. Observatories now confirm that a nationwide solar collapse may be underway. If the blackout occurs, experts warn of instant darkness, sharp temperature drops, unstable atmospheric pressure, an eerie silence spreading across cities. Old reports from the early 1900s describe a similar event: dizziness, chest pressure, and shadows that moved without a source. Officials urge residents on plantations: stay inside, do not look at the sky, secure your home. Wait for emergency updates. If you believe people deserve to know before Sunday arrives, share this message now while the sun is still here.
Okay, so this is what's supposed to be happening today, is that the sun's supposed to disappear, right? But I wanted to show you because we had some, folks try to be comedians in the doggone chat. And hey, I get it. When you've been brainwashed to only listen to people who have scripts in their hands to tell you what's going on in the world, I get it. Especially you just still sleep. So I try not to be too hard on y'all, because you have to be spoon-fed information from the man. Okay. When I told y'all last year the moon was gone, I just let it sit there and I locked it into my archives, so that when people who start acting stupid, saying and running around screaming with they like a chicken with their head cut off, because things are happening in this world and they can't explain it. But I also told you 2 years ago it happened. So we're going to get these receipts, because I am the real deal. Okay? Let me go ahead, turn this camera back on. All right. We're in my archives. You see, this is my archives, my name up here, Ethereum. Okay. 2 years ago, March 10th, 2023. Texas, March 10th, 2023. The moon is missing. Okay. Let's get these. Hello. What's good, my people, my peeps? This live is not going to be very long. In fact, I want you to do a case study with me. Where's the moon? Am I tripping? I've gone outside. I've seen the stars are out. It's a clear night. And then we also see my crafts that we always see, right? And we're going to fast forward this a little bit. Hold on, went too far. Hold on. There we go. Just going around in a circle. There is no freaking moon out tonight. There's no moon. 2023, no moon. 2024, no moon. Right? But I wasn't the only one to report it. Okay? We're going to get some more receipts, because, Doubting Thomases are abundant in the world. Okay? Doubting Thomases are abundant in the world. So hold on. I guess it was only meant for certain people to witness these things and report them to people who can hear, who have eyes to see and ears to hear. Okay? And if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, this is for you. Maybe it's only for you. And the Doubting Thomases is going to just have to doubt. Okay? That's just how it is, and I ain't going to sweat it. I know I did my part. Okay? They say the moon today, not the moon. Today they say that the sun is supposed to, be missing around 3 o'clock. I can't, say for sure. I can't say for sure. But I'm just giving you the message. But I gave you the message when the moon went missing. And let's just go and see some of these people who also was saying, the moon is missing. Where's the moon? Let me see if I can go on TikTok. I think they were on TikTok when I found them. So, hold on. Let's see. Where is okay. So I'm gonna let you hear these people also was claiming, where's the doggone moon?
I've been waiting. I'm waiting to see both of them motherfuckers in the sky. I ain't seen the moon. Ever since the 29th hit, I ain't seen the moon.
I'll let y'all see this.
I don't know if it might be shining where you at. I'm up here in Michigan. I don't know. I ain't seen the moon. It was cloudy the 29th, but you could kind of still see some stars. It was cloudy. When was that? Monday
what
night.
was the date on this?
It was kind of clear.
This is
Not too cloudy.
2024.
Tuesday night.
October the 3rd.
Didn't see it last night. Where the moon at?
So it wasn't just me reporting that there was no moon. Let's get some more
The
receipts.
official disappearing of the moon will happen in February 2024. You know David Copperfield, the famous magician?
It all started 2 weeks ago. The moon vanished. Every night, people have been looking up, waiting for its glow to return. But the sky is empty, nothing but darkness.
There was no moon. But you know who didn't notice it is you ones that had been locked in your phone. The ones that don't want to listen to people like me who tell you certain things are happening. It wasn't no eclipse. It was the moon. And this person was in Texas.
One question. I'm in Texas, right here by the border of Louisiana. It's 9:33. I'm outside. It's dark as shit.
2004.
I'm looking all over. I'm all outside my job looking for the moon, but it's nowhere to be found.
I know, brother. I'm trying to put these naysayers onto something. Now, you've seen my receipt. You've seen my evidence. If you just come in the room, go ahead, roll it back. Roll it back, okay? There was no moon last year and in 2023. But most of y'all wouldn't have noticed it because all you notice is what comes across your TV and your telephone and your laptop screen. Okay? I'm in California, and it is still supposed to black out at 3:40. Let me get you the right time. I think it's 3:40 something. At 3:40 something, it's supposed to, the sun is supposed to be blacked out. We gonna see. I know the moon went missing in 2 years. I witnessed the moon missing, and so did other people. The ones that didn't notice it was the ones who were asleep or entangled in their doggone devices, head glued to their screens of their devices. Let's get your report so you can know the time. Let's turn it up.
Next week, the sun is going to disappear.
This Sunday, December 14th at 3:47 p.m., the sun may shut down completely, according to an urgent briefing confirmed by the president earlier today. He stated that scientists are tracking a solar anomaly with no known explanation, something that is not an eclipse, not an alignment, and not part of any recognized astronomical pattern. Experts warn the light could vanish instantly, as if the sky itself were switched off. In the past 2 days, people across multiple U.S. states, including Arizona, Florida, Ohio, California, and New York, have reported a strange glare in the sky and a noticeable dimming of daylight. Major observatories across the country now admit that something nationwide and unprecedented is unfolding. If the blackout occurs, temperatures may crash within minutes, cities could fall into complete darkness, and an unnatural silence may spread across the country. Historical accounts from the early 1900s describe a similar event: dizziness, chest pressure, and unexplained moving shadows. Authorities urge everyone, do not look at the sky. Do not go outside. Secure your home and wait for updates. If you think people deserve to know before Sunday arrives, share this message now while the sun is still here.
Folks.
All right. So that's what they saying. 3:45. You say you in California. It's 3 o'clock right now. You got 47 more minutes. Let us know. Leave a comment. Come back to the comment section and let us know, did the sun black out where you were at? Now, I know you come in, you laugh, and you say, this BS, this now. Where was the moon 2 years ago? I literally have evidence. Where was, and not only I, a few other people, but some of y'all don't have evidence because you locked into the matrix. And instead of being insightful and can see and stop looking into the computer screen, it passed you by. Twice I witnessed the moon gone. I just showed it. Roll this video back so that you can see. Or go in my archives. Go down a year and then 2 years down. There's 2 videos about the doggone moon missing. Now, I'm just saying this because biblically it says, when is his return to come? When the end is near, when the war shall come to this earth. not the peace on earth. The war is coming. When is Armageddon going to happen? Here you go. When the moon goes dark, start to go dark, and when the sun start to go dark. Let's get it.
Bible verses to make a dogmatic stand on that one. Okay? Believe the death of the sun falls into Scripture anywhere or play any role in the end of times. But Jesus' disciples asked him, Lord, when are you coming and what's the sign? That's in Matthew 24 and in Mark 13 and in Luke 21. He talks about the tribulation for 20 verses or so. Every time they asked him, what's the sign? He said, the sun and the moon go dark. That's the sign. And the sun and the moon going dark is mentioned, Isaiah 13:10, Isaiah 24:3, Ezekiel 32:7, Joel 2:2, Joel 2:31, Joel 3:15, Matthew 24:29, Mark 13:24, Luke 21:25, Acts 2:20, Revelation 6:12. All those times the sun and the moon going dark. It doesn't say it's going to stay dark. It may, I don't know. It doesn't say. So Bible's silent. But anyway, yeah.
That's right. And I believe so many people didn't notice the moon when it went dark. The 2 years I noticed the moon not being there, non-existent, gone dark, is because we have electricity. The street lights were still on. Your home lights were still on. You just was going about your regular day because you don't look up in the sky. You don't pay attention to your surroundings. So you didn't notice when the moon went dark in 2024. You didn't notice when the moon went dark and was missing in 2023. But I did. And I got evidence of it. And like other people did. Now, this one is a big one because if the sun goes dark, everybody it, especially when it's not a predicted eclipse. So, I'm just trying to bring the news that you can use to your doorstep. So you won't be running out here like a chicken with your head cut off because you didn't know what's coming, if it even comes. But it will come. We just don't know. Just like I didn't know in 2023, I was going to witness the disappearance of the moon. Just like I didn't know in 2024, I was going to witness the disappearance of the moon. But a lot of people, even the ones that are skeptical, the ones that are doubting Thomases will realize what the heck is going on if the sun really does disappear and cause this, weather phenomenon that they also are saying that's coming your way across the United States. right? It's not just the sun disappearing, but the weather. They've been trying to tell you, they've been dropping hints. The weather's supposed to act up too. It's supposed to freeze across these here United States. And it's already started. I'm just a
This
messenger.
is terrible. The United States could be blanketed in snow. The harshest winter in 100 years is coming. A wave of severe winter weather is headed straight for the United States. A scientist named Evelyn Anderson has issued this warning. Starting on December 12, 2025, snow will begin to fall and will not.
Thank you, sister. Skeptics. Thank you. That's the word that was leaving my lips. Okay. Thank you. Hey, you do what you will with this information. All right? Do what you will with it. But you can't say, if you came to this channel, you didn't hear about it. You can't say if it don't happen today. But if it happens tomorrow, next year, it's still going to be that seed. You're going to say, I heard this somewhere. Somebody told me this was coming our way. And hopefully you'll be prepared for it. All right? I'm out, and much, much love.